Show me your friends and you have shown me yourself. You showed me what you've allowed. You showed me your standard. You showed me your clique. You showed me your crew. You showed me who you flock with. And based off of that information, it'll tell me a lot about who you are. It'll tell me a lot about what you stand for. It'll tell me a lot about how you operate. So it's important to be surrounded with the right groups of people. Y'all gotta understand, man, like who you surround yourself with, that's everything. You feel me? Some of y'all just be hanging around anybody. I don't know how you can do that. That's crazy. A lot of y'all wasting your time, you wasting your life because you're not around the right energy. One thing that you gotta understand in this life, bro, you are gonna be an accumulation of the people that you hang around, right? So for me, I know exactly the type of people I'm hanging around. I know exactly the type of energy I'm trying to be around. Right now, I'm focused on myself, so I ain't really trying to be around too many energies. So if I'm around anybody, you got to be positive. You got to be conscious. You got to be there. You got to be aware. You got to start understanding what it is that you need to do in your life. Because when I see people not reaching their fullest potential or not doing the things that they should be doing, that pisses me off. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody around me, we all militant. We all doing the things that we need to do each day. We're all focused. We're all taking care of ourselves. And that matters a lot more than you think, right? A lot of y'all is just hanging around anybody because you just want company. It's not about wanting company no more. It's about purpose. It's about execution. You feel what I'm saying? And if they not executing, if they not on their purpose, then they got to go. A lot of y'all holding on to dead weight. You can't carry nobody with you, bro. You got to start just doing the things that you need to do. You feel me? A lot of y'all waiting on your gym partner in order for you to go to the gym. That's holding you back. Fuck a gym partner. You know you supposed to be there. You know you got to do what you got to do. You know you got to focus on what you got to focus on, right? We so quick to try to fit in with what other people got going on. The truth is you was sent here to fit out. You was sent here to be authentic. You was sent here to do your thing. You was sent here to do what you got to do. And that doesn't include anybody else. It only includes the right people. It can't include everybody. That's like if I make a YouTube video and I'm not selective about who I'm trying to speak to. That means I'm speaking to everybody. No, I'm speaking to people that's locked in. I'm speaking to people that's executing at the highest level. I'm speaking to people that want more for their life. And if you're not in that group, then you're not going to understand the message that I'm sharing. You having conversations with people that don't even understand where you at. You having conversations with people that don't even understand your mindset. They don't understand what it means to be locked in. They don't understand what it means to be focused. Everyone is not meant to be your friend. We know this, but we act like we don't know this. Everybody's not meant to be in your life. You don't have all the space in the world for everybody to enter your life. You have to be selective with who has permission to be in your life. Because you have to understand that if somebody's in your life and they don't encourage you, they don't push you, they don't motivate you, and you don't do the same for them, then what type of friendship, what type of bond do you have? Why is it worth pouring into? Is it just to party? Is it just to have fun? What's the purpose of this friendship? What's the purpose of you doing what you're doing? What's the purpose of you hanging around who you hanging around? It has to be a purpose to it. You feel what I'm saying? If there's no purpose, you doing things that don't got no purpose. You hanging with people with no purpose. Why would you hang around people who don't got no purpose? Where do you think that's gonna lead you? Why would you hang around people that's not locked in? Where do you think that's gonna lead you? The decisions that you make today, the things that you say is your norm today, that's what's gonna build the life for you tomorrow. You need to be more selective with who you hang with. You need to be more selective with who you spend time with. You need to be more selective with who you give your energy to. You need to be more selective with who you call friend. You need to be more selective about the people that's in your life. You need to be more selective about the things that you sharing. You need to be more selective about your homeboy or your homegirl. You gotta be more selective. We living in a time where a lot of people not focused. A lot of people not on their mission. A lot of people not on their purpose. A lot of people not doing the things that they need to do. And that it will rub off on you, bro. That can stop you from locking in. Because who you surround yourself with is who you are. Period, point blank. Show me your friends and you have shown me yourself. You showed me what you've allowed. You showed me your standard. You showed me your clique. You showed me your crew. You showed me who you flock with. And based off of that information, it'll tell me a lot about who you are. It'll tell me a lot about what you stand for. It'll tell me a lot about how you operate. So it's important to be surrounded with the right groups of people, because whoever you put into your life, I need you to understand that that's how you're going to spend your time. You're going to spend your time with these people. And if you spend your time with people, then their consciousness, their mindset, their thought frames, it will rub off on you. You better hope that they positive. You better hope and pray that they optimistic. You better hope and pray that they on their purpose. You better hope and pray that they tell you about an opportunity for you to take care of your skin if you haven't been taking care of your skin. And you already know how I take care of my skin. I use that Tej Hanley, first link below. And the reason why is because they haven't failed men yet. They got 7,000, over 7,000 5-star reviews when it comes to taking care of your skin. I've seen personal growth in my skin. I've seen my skin become healthier in the sun, right? The sun right now, I'm on it. I'm in the sun right now. I got on my sunscreen from Tej Hanley. My AM moisturizer has me ready for the day. So again, man, check out Tej Hanley, first link below. You need a skincare system for you to look good, for you to feel good, and for you to do good, for you to be on your purpose. 40% off your first box, 20% off for life, and you get a free gift. Check it out today, man. The deal is unbelievable for you to start taking your skin to the next level. I gotta be surrounded with people who are architects of their life. I gotta be surrounded with people who are locked in. I gotta be surrounded with people who are willing to put the work in, who are willing to have deeper conversations. It's a lot going on in this world. I don't want to have the same conversations over and over again. I don't want to do the same things over and over again. It's a brand new month. It's a brand new moment. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new life that you could live. And you have to decide what you're going to implement and what you're going to take away. And if you can implement anything into your life, it's the rule of thumb of saying, you know what? Let me make sure that all the friends in my life, at a minimum, they on their purpose. They believe in something higher than themselves. They believe in God. They got some sort of relationship with God, right? They're focused. They encourage themselves. They're not always complaining, right? Some of y'all are around people who complain all day, right? Some of y'all are around horrible energy and you wondering why you can't change your energy. You wondering why you can't change your life. Look at who you're around. You around people who complain all day. So if that's the energy that you're around, then you start complaining all day. And that starts becoming normal. Instead of being around complainers, why aren't you around people who execute? Why aren't you around people who can hold you accountable? Nah, because we don't want that. Because if I'm around people that's holding me accountable, that means that I have to hold myself accountable. You damn right. That's what it's about. We're so quick, bro, to want to fit in. We're so quick for company that we're not realizing that whatever we invite into our life, whoever we invite into our life, we got to be accountable for that. We got to be accountable for our time. We got to be accountable for our energy. We got to be accountable for our social group, because you have allowed that energy into your life. You've allowed that energy into your life. You decide who you hang around. You decide who you give your energy to. You decide who your social group is going to be. You decide who your friends is going to be. You decide who you call brother. You decide who you call sister. You decide who you call your girlfriend. You feel what I'm saying? You decide who you in a relationship with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you decide all of these things. How can you not be more selective with that? The truth is, we just have to raise our standards, right? Like, people are scared of raising their standards, but you have to. One of the things that I'm doing is I've raised my standards, even in my own business, right? Working with people who are ready to execute and put in the work, not just people who are willing to invest. It's not about money. It's about results. Everybody in your purpose-driven creators, y'all already know. It's about posting that video every week. It's about being consistent. It's about sticking through with the formula, right? And if people are not willing to execute, then I don't want you in the program. I want people who are ready to create content or who are already making content. And so you can hit the ground running, right? So it's about raising your standard. And once I raised my standard in business, higher quality people started coming in. People who are willing to put the work in. People who are willing to take advice. People who are willing to take the tips that you're giving. Same thing with friendships, bro. You need to be surrounded with people who can take accountability. You don't want to be a yes man, and you don't want yes men around you. You need to raise your standard. If people are not holding you accountable, if people are not pushing you forward, then you're just around yes men. And that's going to keep you the same. It's going to keep you complacent. It's not going to improve your life at all. It does absolutely nothing for you. I don't need yes men, right? I need people that's going to say, hey, bro, you could try this. Hey, bro, you can do this. Hey, bro, you can implement this. Hey, bro, you can improve in this area of your life. Hey, bro, you can improve in that area of your life. Hey, bro, you've been slacking here. Hey, bro, you can start doing more here, right? Or, hey, bro, how you doing? How's your mindset? How you been, right? How you feeling mentally? Like, these are the things that's going to push us forward as men. These are the things that's going to push us forward as human beings. To the queens watching, these are the things that's going to push you forward as a woman. It's going to push you forward because now you're surrounding yourself with people who are on their purpose. They don't care about gossiping. They only care about locking in. They only care about execution, and they only care about seeing you be prosperous, right? They care about seeing themselves be prosperous too, and they care about their relationship with God. Like, these to me are non-negotiables in order to ensure that it's a high quality person coming into your life. You have to raise your standards. If you don't raise your standards, then that means that you're going to accept anything and you're going to accept everyone. You think we think we got the time to do that now? Don't you know enough about people? Don't you know enough about human nature to where you can start raising your standard and saying, I don't want people like this. I want people like this. I don't want nobody lazy in my life. I want people that's willing to put in the work. I don't need yes men. I don't need yes women. I need people that's going to push me towards my greatness. I need people that's going to push me towards reaching my fullest potential. Why? Because I'm going to do the same for them. And I need to make sure that they're willing to put the work in too. Because I want to see us all win. Tired of seeing people not reach their fullest potential. Tired of seeing people not have the growth that they need to have in their life. Tired of people not putting in the work. Tired of people only looking at people do great things, but they're not implementing it. Tired of people talking shit about other people, gossiping about other people, and talking about celebrity news and all this stuff. Man, we got work to do. We have a purpose, right? Like, at the end of the day, gossiping and talking about other people is not going to change your life. You have to change your life. So you have to make sure that you're surrounded with the right groups of people that's talking about the right things and that's moving their life in the right direction. They talking about the right things. They moving their life in the right direction. They doing the right things. They're about that action. But you know why a lot of y'all can't raise y'all standards? Because you haven't raised the standard for yourself. So you think that the people that you around is the people that you around, and you rolling with that. Well, to me, that might mean that you're not doing what you need to do. You're not raising your own standard. And if you have a good friend group that's doing the things that they need to do and they locked in, then that's a blessing. Right? We don't have no time to be dealing with people that's not doing the things that they need to do. Again, we're about growth. Again, we're about accountability. We're about responsibility. We're about elevation. We're not about staying the same. Right? We're about growth. We're about impacting each other's lives towards being better and reaching higher heights. The people that I'm surrounding myself with, man, they always encouraging me, putting me onto books. You feel what I'm saying? Letting me know certain things that I need to learn for my growth, for my development as a man, as an entrepreneur, in my business, as a husband. Everything for me is always spiritual growth and evolution. It's always about evolving. It's not about staying the same. I don't need confirmation. I don't always need confirmation. I need somebody to get on my ass, bro, and push me to be better. And if you are not surrounding yourself with those types of people, then that might be one of the reasons why you haven't been growing. That might be one of the reasons why you haven't been locked in. That might be one of the reasons why you haven't been focused. That might be one of the reasons why you haven't been elevating. You got to elevate your life. You got to elevate yourself. You got to elevate your social group. You got to raise your standards. You got to elevate your standards. There has to be certain things that you're just not willing to put up with. There has to be certain things that you're not willing to be around. But like I said, you have to raise that standard for yourself first. Before you can raise your friend group standard, you have to first elevate yourself for you to recognize that you've outgrown your friend group. Some people are already there. And if you already there, then you're going to have to do one of the hardest things that we have all had to do on this path. You got to elevate. And you got to elevate, man. You got to focus on yourself, and you can't worry about nobody else's thoughts or opinions, right? Everybody's not going to be your friend. Everybody's not going to be in your life. Like I said, everybody's not supposed to be in your life. So it's time for you to raise that standard. It's time for you to raise that bar. And it's time for you to create that separation so you can what? So you can align yourself with the right groups of people that need to be in your life instead. You feel what I'm saying? You need to align yourself with the right groups of people that need to be in your life instead. You need to align yourself with the right groups of people that need to be in your life instead. The only way that God can send you the people that need to be in your life is if you remove the people that don't need to be in your life. That's the sacrifice. God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. Check out Teach Hanley, man. Get that skincare. And if you are serious about creating content, only if you're serious, man, we're raising the bar. You have to be willing to execute and put in the work. Check out Purpose Driven Creators so I can help you grow and monetize your content. Start making money for doing something that you love. Get the guidance, get the tools, start executing today. Peace.